What's good, y'all? It's your boy, Big 413 in the building, a.k.a. Marsco, MarscoMedia, the hottest thing to come out of Western Mass since basketball. You ain't heard about me yet? You gonna hear about me. Yeah, I like that. But to my right, I got the one, the only, the youngest in the motherfucking game, RJ Yungg.
We outside.
Yes, we are, man.
Hey, man. We just had a little show tonight. About to do a little interview. You know what I'm saying? My boy MLB in the building, man. Glad he could pop out. It's been a minute since we last linked, so hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it's always mad love with me and RJ Link, man. It's real as fuck. I fuck with this guy heavy. Like,
The man.
yeah, I mean, honestly, like, we met because of Team 413.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
Bullshit. That's crazy.
Time flies, man. But we're here tonight at Big Bang, hosted by DJ Amir, HK, and a whole lot of other names. Watch the other interviews. I shouted them all out earlier. But did you have a hand in putting on the show tonight, man, too? I know you're closer, like, you know, Amir and Dissy and all of them.
Honestly, I got to give, like, full credit to Amir. He went crazy, that boy Fum, everybody, you know what I'm saying? I really didn't do a lot of planning, though. I just was told, pull up, perform, do your set, you know what I'm saying? But I really got to give it to Amir for the planning of this. Yeah, it was a great show, first one, held by Amir, so, yeah, a lot more to come.
I like that, man. And honestly, you did your job pretty fucking good, man. You was out there performing, turned it up. So how do you feel about your performance tonight?
It was all right. I see a lot of work, you know what I'm saying? I think I might have drank a little too much before I hopped on stage, so got to chill on the drinks a little bit. But it was a good set, you know, I'm happy about it. Not complaining too much. Just got to go back to the lab, get more done, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mad respect to that, man. So what's something that you think you'd want to improve on, besides maybe being a little too drunk?
I think I might, I gotta get my vocals more up there, to be honest. I gotta, like, take some singing lessons or some shit. Like, that might be the next step in my career. No cap.
Yeah, man, that'd be fire, bro. You be dropping some straight R&B next, bro.
Yeah. I gotta take, like, I'm trying to be like some Tory Lanez, like Bryson Tiller vibes, you feel me?
Ooh, I like
Stop
that,
playing,
man.
stop playing. It's coming soon.
I like that, man. I like that.
Support Tory here.
Yeah,
do.
we love Tory. Free Tory, man.
Yeah, free Tory. Free the umbrella, bro. Free the
That's
umbrella.
some bullshit, man. They locking him up because he's too good.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. You heard Alone with the Prom?
Yeah, of course. Come on now.
So I was going to say, how could he make that album and shoot somebody? It's not possible.
It's not possible, bro, man.
He never shot that. First of all, there was no gunpowder residue on
Man,
it.
fuck Megan Thee Stallion, man. Fuck that
That's
bitch.
what I heard.
Anyways.
It's not even good no more, bro.
But honestly, man, though, like, I know that you've been out here working hard. You've been labbing. You've been honestly dropping a song every fucking week. What's the mindset behind you doing that?
Shit, I think, like, 2023 vibes, you just, like, for me at least, I was like, I'm gonna step it up this year, you know what I'm saying? Start really getting on my grind, and, like, if I'm really trying to make it to the top, you know what I'm saying? I can't be just sitting around here just on my ass, so I've been dropping every Friday as of this year. It's been going great. It's kind of stressful, but, like, it is what it is, and I'm just trying to stay on my shit. I got the music for it, so there ain't no point to just hold it in a stash, you know what I'm saying? Just gotta get it out to the people, and, yeah, that's what it is.
That's awesome, man. So how many songs would you say, like, just give me an estimate you think you have in the vault that is, like, drop ready or that you plan on dropping?
Like, drop ready or just in the stash? Like, or just drop ready? Like, I could drop it
ready.
tomorrow.
Yeah, you could drop it tomorrow if you had to. Gun to your
I say about, like, 20, 30. Just droppable. But, like, in the stash, we probably got, like, 200-300.
Damn, that's crazy, man. So,
Yeah,
like,
just working.
it's amazing, man. So for you to have that many songs stashed up, like, how often do you say that you're in the studio recording?
Every day. Low key. I definitely have some days where I just can't do it, though. Like, I'll be, like, uninspired. I don't got nothing to talk about. So I ain't gonna get in the studio those days. But, like, shit, when I'm on my shit, I'll try to make, like, 2-3 songs a day if I can. But, like, I don't try to push myself, you know what I'm saying? I gotta, like, give myself a little room so I can keep going up. Can't, like, tire myself out and just go down.
Facts. And when it comes to, like, making music, like, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna go work 12 hours at my job and grind it out. Like, it's creativity, you know? Like you said, you gotta have something to talk about.
100%. Creativity is the flow. So, like, that's my workflow, creativity. So if I'm not feeling it, I'm not finna force myself to make something, even though, like, people just be like, sit down, force yourself to finish it. But, like, if I'm not feeling it, I'm not finna do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I work. That's just how it works.
I feel you, man. And honestly, too, like, so when you go to, like, make your music and go into the studio, like, is your music already written or, like, you're punching in now?
It honestly depends. Sometimes I'll take, like, certain shit I'm fucking with that I already wrote, and I'll be like, oh, this would sound mad fire here, and I'll add some shit that I, like, improvise off the top. we're all just like kind of punch line for line. I've been doing that a lot recently now, but I have to say overall I'm like a straight writer. I love to write all my music because like I want to be like a poet, you know what I'm saying? Make that, it's just like what I love to do, so I take it serious and I just like to write it, make sure it makes sense and shit. So that's what I do most of the time.
I feel that. And so I know that sunlight, that headlight is crazy, but me personally, like, so like you already know that like I love to freestyle and stuff like that and everything. And like, I think I'm alright at it.
Oh,
but
nice.
thank you, bro. Thank you.
Come on.
And but me personally, like before I go to the studio, honestly, I like to have my whole song written out because I feel like I can, like you said, I just feel like it's like poetry. I can really say what I want to do. Do you feel like the quality of your song is increased when you write it, or nah? Do you feel like you're still making a banger no matter what?
Honestly, like I want to say again, depends, but for the most part, I say when I write a song and I have my thoughts like fully, put out, like I think it like usually comes out better when it's like fully written already. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
That's what's up, man. So then also, what's the studio session like for you? Like, is HK the only person you're stewing up with now, or are you still going around traveling different places? Like, what are you doing when you get in that studio, man?
I go around occasionally, just like in places like 30 minutes from me. Shout out to Paper City, shout out to Megaland, you know what I'm saying? I'll be going there occasionally, but besides that, I really just record in my room. Okay. I record all my shit by myself, and then like, if it's like sounding like, I'll send it off, because I don't really know how to mix all my stuff, but I started recording myself just because like when you got an idea, you want to put it down right away. So I just recorded myself and shit.
That's fire. So is there any music that is like mixed and mastered by RJ Yungg that's like out right now for people to hear?
Yeah, there's a lot actually. Like a lot of like what I've dropped this year, I've just done by myself. So if you looked up anything on Apple Music or anything dropped this year, you know what I'm saying? It's all been me.
Why are you talking to my artist? I'm just joking.
Yo, actually, bro, like, this is my guy. This is my guy. But this is my person right here. He's more than an artist to me. He's more than an artist to me. So how did you really like start learning to engineer? Like, when did this engineering your own music journey start?
I feel like for a long time I thought like I always had to learn, you know what I'm saying, just to like do it by myself and like be a little bit more independent. But it really didn't come until like a year ago where I bought like a MacBook, and then I was like, okay, like I really gotta learn this shit by myself, because if I don't, like, it's only gonna like hurt me. It's not gonna help me. You know what I'm saying? So I bought my MacBook like a year ago. I just bought like Logic Pro. Like anybody else, you get like 90 days free on that shit or some shit like that. So like I just abused that, and then I bought it after. And then that's like how it all started. But I just started learning myself, like just looking up YouTube videos and shit, nothing crazy. And yeah, here we are.
YouTube Academy is real as fuck, bro.
YouTube Academy, no cap.
Oh yeah, man. That's how MarscoMedia started, bro. MarscoMedia started because we all just like, there's no way to take pictures of me or like, record the shit I want to get recorded. So I was like, let me learn how to do that shit. And then,
100%.
I put down the mic a little bit and kind of picked up a camera.
Yeah,
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you never know where it takes you. Appreciate it.
Water.
Yeah, get the fuck out of my interview, bro. I'm fuck with you, man. But do you feel like learning how to engineer and like master your own music has made you a better artist?
Oh shit. I still have to say I'm not the best engineer or anything, but like I think learning how to just be on, like record myself in general has made me a lot better artist. Yes, 100%.
That's amazing, man.
Definitely.
And honestly, too, like you actually had like a pretty big show, like the about 2-3 weeks ago now.
Yeah. I had a show at the Worcester Palladium. Shout out to Sammy Adams. I opened for him. It was a good time. Everybody turned up, and I had the crowd lit. Shit was jumping. It was fire. It was good vibes. For
Amazing.
Sure.
Was there any nerves getting on that stage at all?
Definitely. I was honestly pretty nervous before that show, and then it was like halfway through my set where I just felt like, okay, this is like where I'm supposed to be, and I realized like I do this shit. You know what I mean? Like this is what I do. This is like why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So I had to realize that like halfway through, and then everything went away, and I had a great set. Like it was honestly probably the best show that I had to date, and if I didn't have that, like I don't know, like I really needed that to keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like it was one of those moments where it was like I had to like it gave me like the memory. Like I was like, okay, like it made me remember why I do this. You know what I mean?
And why is that? Why do you do this, man?
I think I just do it because not only it's like what I have a true passion for, like in my heart, and it's like what I wake up and think about, but it's just like I see it as a way, not only as like something I was blessed with and like love, but then it's like a way that, thank you, bro. It's also a way that, I can do good for other people, help out other people with their own problems, and support my own people, you know, I could possibly live off this shit. So that's the goal, and I just want to, you know, spread like as much positivity to everybody around me as I can. You know what I'm saying? I got a good circle around me, and I just, you know, I love all my people. So I do the music for not only me, but like everybody around me. You know what I mean? Just everybody's got to eat.
That's what's up, man. And I really like that. That was a good message. But I want to circle back to what we were talking about a little bit earlier. We were talking about, like, you know, being nervous to get on that stage for the Sammy Adams show. And obviously you still got on that stage. So what do you do when you feel the nerves or even like fear, like, but you still do it anyways? Like, what are you doing to like quell that?
I feel like it's you gotta like realize that it's just something you gotta do. Like, there's no way around it. Like, I can't be at the show and then just feel like I'm not doing it last second. You know what I mean? Like, that's some crazy shit. I could, but I think it's all about just like facing the fear too, and like getting over it, and then realizing like it's not that big of a deal. And like what I was saying earlier, it's just like remembering this is me, this is what I do. Like, don't be embarrassed or ashamed, or like, you know, don't feel like I can't, like I like don't feel like I don't belong on the stage. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where a lot of the fear comes from in the first place. Just not feeling like you belong on the stage. Like, not really feeling like this is your moment, and you just gotta take it, because everybody's at the stage looking at you. That's your moment, bro. You know what I'm saying? So just take it, run with it, and shit, if you don't hit a note, bro, everybody forget in the next 10 seconds. So it's just like, run with it. Yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Just fire, man. And one thing I actually learned back when I was in college, I used to be like a tour guide, and like one thing they used to always tell us was like, hey, if you mess up the script, just keep going, because they don't have the script. They don't know you messed up. They've never, for a lot of people, like when you're going to like those like showcases or opening up for like, you know, bigger artists, they haven't heard your music before. So they don't know what it's supposed to sound like. Just make sure, but they're going to remember how you made them feel. You give them that energy, man, and you'll be unstoppable.
I totally agree. 100%.
Fire, man.
100%.
But before you jump up out of here, is there anything you want to leave with the people, like any, like a message you want to drop on them?
Shit. Tonight was just another example of where champions are made, you know what I'm saying? And settings like this, where we might not have 1,000 people, we might not have 100,000 people, but we got people that showed up to support us, and without nights like these, like, we'll never hit that big stage. So if you're an artist out there or just doing anything you love, just remember that you might not get supported for what you're doing, but that doesn't mean other people aren't watching you and like supporting you for you, kind of like close curtains. You know what I'm saying? Just do whatever you want in life. You only got one shot at this shit. Just live with no regrets. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm RJ Yungg. Fucking stream all my music. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? 2023. 2023. We're gonna edit that out. Bless up.
I'll think about it.
We'll think about it. And yeah, man, I just thanks for watching the interview, for sure. 100%. Shout out to MOB gang. Bow.